Hello, possums. Dreymasmith here in Alphacraft, but only for a moment. My train sensors are tingling. I'm heading off to the train station. I think it is time for a visit. And while we're all stuck at home, that doesn't mean we have to be isolated from everyone. We do physically, but how about visiting your friends virtually? Hopping online, hopping onto Discord, getting onto Zoom, and going for a virtual visit. That's what I'm about to do. I'll meet you at the other end.
Today is train day. We got to build the locomotive and the tender, steam locomotive and the tender for our the Dadcraft73 railroad experience. Now, the only thing that would make this like a million times better is if I had somebody here that could actually help me with building this train. Somebody who has built many trains in the past that I got inspiration from. Now, that would be perfect if we had someone. I can help you. Is that Dreymasmith?
It is. Where are you? I'll come in.
I'm over here on the train tracks, back by the tunnel. I see you flying, coming across the field.
I see you. Here I am.
Yes.
Let's hope I don't crash. Woo!
Oh, you did great. Oh, thank you so much for coming to help me.
You are very welcome. My train sensors were tingling. I had to come.
Yeah. This is episode 71, and I've made, I don't know, hundreds of single-player videos, and I've never, ever, ever invited anyone to come play on my world.
Wow. I am so honored. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for coming. Man, this is a big deal. It has to look super good, right? It's going to look awesome, this train that we're building. Yeah, so I figured, since I somehow managed to find you randomly on the interwebs, and you also seem to be addicted to trains, I figured we could just do it together, and that would be awesome.
That would be terrific. And I've never built an American train, so this would be cool for me.
Okay. And we're going to use at least we're going to get an inspiration from a gentleman named CraftyFoxe, who has just like hundreds of train videos, engines and rolling stock and animations and all kinds of, it's ridiculous. I've been watching tons of his videos.
Oh, he is amazing.
Yeah. So we're not going to try to copy it word or line by line. And the reason by that, I mean, we're going to do a pretty good job of making it about the same, but his build was, I think, in like 2017, maybe a couple years ago.
2017, yes.
So he didn't have access to all the cool stuff that we have. So we have a little bit more block choices. So anyway, I knew that Dreyma was coming, so I got her completely set up with, you all thought last video that I released was me making an XP farm just to make XP. I had to grind out all this XP to get her kitted out with gear.
Thank you.
I have my own raggedy stuff. I had to make, I think she's got better gear than I have currently, but I got her an elytra and a helmet and boots and all the stuff that she needs. Tools, weapons.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Good shape. Oh, you're welcome. We got to make you feel at home. And I even gave you food. Man, I've been a good host so far.
Oh, I've left the food in the house. I'll have to run back and get it.
Well, we need to grind out some resources anyway. So one of the things, it's going to be night here in just a minute. But one of the changes that we're going to make is, in the original video from CraftyFoxe, he was using black wool and gray wool. And because I guess concrete didn't exist back then. So we are going to, maybe it did.
I don't know. It must have been early if it did.
I mean, he used terracotta in his build, so he certainly had some of that. But But we're going to use black concrete instead of wool for a couple reasons. The main reason among them is I don't have a wool farm, so I don't have any wool. And I can make, it's easier for me to make concrete. So we're going to gather some materials, and then I think we're going to build the train somewhere right along this straightaway.
Oh, that would be good. Heading towards the tunnel or heading out of it?
Heading this towards the station over there.
Oh, so excellent. Cool.
Is what I would like. Yeah. So, I mean, and it's a pretty, I think it's, I want to say it's about 20 blocks long with the engine and the tender. And that'll give me some room to build. Because the whole idea is I want it to be like a freight train, right? Bringing freight in. So it's going to have some box cars and maybe like some open container cars. And
in which case I'd put it as close to this curve as you can, because the rolling stock takes up a lot more space than you think once you start making it.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was one of the reasons I made this long straightaway, was with that in mind, right? That we could have have a big long stretch there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be good. So we'll start it out here somewhere, maybe a couple blocks back from where the curve actually starts, and that'll give us plenty of room to add whatever. It's not going to be some big, huge, long train anyway.
No,
so,
but it gives you plenty of space.
Yep, plenty of space. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, or that we're going to do, I'm going to go get some materials put together. We're going to have to make some netherrack slabs and stairs and all those different things.
And I'll make some concrete for you.
Yep, get some concrete together, and then we'll come back and we'll start building this. Does that sound good?
Sounds excellent.
All right, we'll see you guys in just a second.
Okay.
All right, Drema, I think I have all of the stuff that we need. Well, the chances of actually me having all of the stuff that we need is somewhere between 0 and like -3. But,
it sounds like me. That's fine.
yeah. Got to go back. It's kind of like, you start like a DIY project at home and then you have to go to the store like 5 times.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Get all this stuff.
Yep.
So I think right here, oops, no, not like that.
No.
Right here's where we'll start building.
With the cow catcher? Is that what you call them?
Well, we do, yeah.
Okay, because we call them cow catchers too.
Yeah.
Some of the terminology changes, but some of it stays the same.
Okay. So the locomotive that we're building is from the Strasburg Railroad, which is, so it's the Strasburg, 457?
Sounds about right, yeah.
Which is actually, I was telling Dreyma right before we started recording again, that's not too far away from where I grew up as a kid. So
that's cool.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do like this, right? And then 3 back along this way. Of course, it's getting to be nighttime.
Oh, it's nighttime so often.
All right. I do not have. Okay, so concrete now, right?
I think so. Was it grey or black?
Gray in the center. So 11, I think 11 blocks.
11. There we are. That's 11. If it needs to be longer, we can sort it.
Yeah. And I think actually in the front there, it's like a 3x3. Like these first 3 blocks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops, there we go.
I think actually like 3x3. So.
Oh.
Like 2 more on each side.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
I keep popping up on the sleepers.
Yeah, it's
there
brutal.
We go.
No, this is gonna be the worst part because now we have to put the driving wheels in. It's gonna be 4 of those, right?
Okay. So, well, you do one side, I'll do the other.
Okay.
Except you're on top, so you get it easier.
Well, I'm gonna have to come down in a minute and do the bottom sides.
3, and these ones are really close together.
Yeah, no spaces, like 4. Okay, let's see. I can do this now. Nope. I built this earlier in creative mode, and it's a lot easier because you can just punch the blocks to get rid of them.
I know.
Okay.
There we are, 4 driving wheels.
Did you do the bot? Oh my goodness, you're so fast.
I've made lots of wheels now. You'll get used to it, believe me.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm going to have to, like every series I do, there's going to have to be trains in it now. I think it looks so good. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Like just the track. I just like if I'm, I don't know if you do this in your world, but you're thinking about something, you're trying to figure out what you're going to do from a project perspective or whatever it might be. And I just end up literally out here, like walking along the railroad tracks.
Yes.
Thinking about stuff.
Yes.
I mean, I
absolutely.
love it. It's amazing.
I'm so glad you do that too.
Someone told me in my video from, I guess technically for me it was for today, but about being so scared of the void. And someone else said, I am so glad that you're the exact same way because the void scares me to death.
I am petrified of it.
I can't, I don't know. I don't know. It's completely, what's the word?
Horrifying.
Unrealistic. Well, but I mean, it's like, it is horrible. But there's no justification for it, right? It's all in your head.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a video game. So what's the worst that can happen?
You lose everything. You need the andesite stairs under it?
No. Yeah, he used, So I didn't bring any andesite stairs, but he
Have
used just stone brick stairs. But that's because he didn't have them.
Yeah, have you got a stone cutter?
Not on me, but I can get one. Let me go real quick.
I love those. They're such a great addition.
All right, so that hole there is for a piece of concrete, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Gray.
What color? Gray.
Gray, and then black directly on the block above that with item frame and a white piece of white pane of glass.
So take out the andesite that's above it and put a black one in.
No, it actually sticks out, so it's right on the top.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It has the protruding light.
Yep, and then this guy goes there with that.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so I do know that these guys go... There's one row that goes like all the way back to there.
Yeah. Yeah, and stops one short of the wheel.
Yep. And so that'll be done on the other side as well. And then, how can I... Oh, I can't jump that far. And then we do 2 like this, and then 3 like that.
Okay. Do you want to chuck me some and I'll do the other side?
Yep. Hopefully that's enough.
Should be.
Okay.
Okay, let's go around.
All right.
Do you know, I look at it and then I forget as soon as I look at it.
You have some black concrete, 2 pieces, like right there and right, oh yeah, not there. So 2 pieces
They're
right where
behind
that have that. Oh, did you just drop them? Okay.
I did.
Okay, 2 pieces like that, and then underneath is another brick stair. Okay.
Why can I not remember this? I'm just looking at it. 2 and then 2 on 3 and then 2 on top. What is wrong with me?
Oh, those slabs? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the way they go. I mean, now that you say that, I don't know if that's true.
No,
Yeah,
it is. I'm looking at it, yeah.
All right.
Every time I walked around, I was like, what am I doing again?
Okay.
And then 2
And
at
then
the
we
front.
just need...
Yeah.
Yep, those 2 at the front with the stuff underneath.
There we go. Oh, you've got an ocean out there. There'll be a monument somewhere.
Yeah, that's where I get all my gravel. I haven't been able to find whatever that biome is, the gravel mountain or whatever.
Gravelly mountains.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find one yet, so I've been drinking an underwater breathing potion and going to town. Does it not look amazing?
That. It's fabulous.
It is fabulous. I love it so much. I don't know if I can record anymore with you, Drema. My face hurts from smiling the whole time. Oh, I had such a nice time. Yeah.
That looks fantastic. Thank you so much for asking me to come and help.
Thank you very much for A, agreeing to, and B, actually coming on. I know that your schedule is crazy, just like everybody else with
everyone's just
the insanity in the world today. But the fact that you were able to come by and spend an hour or so messing around building trains, I mean, what's better than that?
It was great. Thank you so much for asking me to come and help you. I had such a good time.
Oh, thank you very much.
And I love your base so much.
Oh, well, maybe since now I'm obsessed with trains, if I need you to come back and help me again, maybe would you someday?
Oh, I would love to.
Okay, well, I'll certainly let you know. I hear that you're really good at ocean monuments and stuff like that, so.
Yeah, good at dying in them.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it so much. Oh, I hope you have a good rest of your day.
You too, Dadcraft. And I'm going to fly off and go back to my base.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye.
Hey, come back here with my elytra.
I just want to show you what we did with the cab because we made some changes from what CraftyFoxe had done. Instead of red glass, we've got trapdoors and we've got trapdoors that have been slid back so that they're open. And we put a blast furnace in there for stoking. And I'll just pop down. Oh, it's getting night. But that's the engine done. I think we did a great job together. It really, really looks good. And as I said, I have not done an American train before, so it was great to get on and do that with Dadcraft. But that's it. So I really am going to head home now. And I've had a great time doing this. See if you can set up a virtual visit with friends. It is one way to make ourselves feel less isolated in these times. And it is so much fun. It's not the same as being face to face, but it's not a bad substitute. Look at that train. I love it. All right, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.